I spaz. Every time I'm on the track, put on the gas, leave them bitches in the past. I remember I was trash, that in my last, I ain't never even.
What is up, guys? It's Upcom Sports here with another rebuild, first one of 2020 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Make sure you drop a like and comment the next team I should rebuild. Road to 600 subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. So basically, for these realistic rebuilds, 4 to 6 seasons, maybe a little bit of leeway there, but realistic trades and moves only, and that's up to me. And I'll try to make it as realistic as possible. We won't have injuries because that's going to take a lot longer. I might do with injuries maybe later on if you guys drop a like and you like these realistic rebuilds, but for this I'm not going to do injuries. Here are all the settings and all that, so you guys can look through that, check it out. So this is what the roster is looking like. I am in start today, so Timberwolves started off really good in this season, but then really fell off. Towns has been injured a bit. Wiggins was really good, kind of hit his peak, and now he's not doing as good. Still pretty good numbers though. His scoring is up there. Covington, really good role player. Shabazz, not too much else going on this team. Couple of good young pieces like Jarrett Culver here and Okogie, but we'll see what we can do to maybe rebuild this team. So currently the Timberwolves are doing really bad, as I said. Here are the current standings as of, I believe, last week or whenever I'm about to film this, but yeah, they're not doing good at all. 13th in the West, and they're probably gonna have a top 5 pick, definitely top 10. And here is what they're running with right now. They did make a small trade, I think. They traded Jeff Teague to the Hawks, which I don't really get that trade too much. Maybe a bigger trade coming, and I'm thinking about trading for D'Angelo Russell. A lot of rumors about that, but we'll see about it. So we are at the trade deadline, and I have decided to trade for D'Angelo Russell. A lot of rumors about this, and the Timberwolves are definitely interested. Warriors, if they get the right package, I think they would do it. So we'll try to trade for him. I don't have trade override on, so if we have to throw in some more picks, then we will. But D'Angelo Russell, max contract, 23 years old, already an 85 overall point guard, and he can also play shooting guard, but we'll play him at point guard because we do need a ball handler, playmaker on this team who can score, and that will be a nice pairing with him and one of his good friends, Karl-Anthony Towns. So they don't want to do that. We'll throw in some second round picks. Maybe they want to do this. And also the Warriors clear some cap. They also add Robert Covington, who's a nice player for their system, so they do agree to that. With that trade at the deadline, this is what the team is going to look like. D'Lo, Wiggins is the backcourt, Culver at the 3, and then Towns at center. So pretty good young core here. A lot of young pieces who are really good. Adding D'Angelo Russell. Don't think we'll make the playoffs, but we will have probably a top 10 pick. Maybe we can add another young piece to this team. So here are the awards for year 1. LeBron wins the MVP. I probably won't show all of the awards for every season because that's going to take a lot of time. But Kawhi, we saw Defensive Player of the Year, and Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year, and the teams, Karl-Anthony Towns, All-NBA second team. Pretty good season from him, but still need to make the playoffs and make some noise. That's been the big knock on him. Culver, All-Rookie second team. Not bad at all for the 6th overall pick, as we do not make the playoffs sadly, but we finished as the 12th seed, so I mean we did a little bit better, and we will probably have a top 10 pick. Here are the stats for the season. We saw Towns' numbers, really good, really insane. D'Lo scoring went down a little bit, but that makes sense. So the finals is going to be the Lakers and the Celtics. That would be a pretty cool finals in real life, and it looks like the Lakers are going to win. LeBron, another finals MVP. And in the draft lottery, we are projected pick 11, so not top 10, but can we jump in there? We do not, even with the new lottery odds. So the Kings get the 1st overall pick, so we'll see who we can draft at pick number 11. And we're going to make a small trade here. Gorgie Jang, 1 year left on his contract. Really bad contract. 16 million, 17 million at this point. So we're going to trade him to the Cavs, who said they would take on money for some picks. We'll throw them a 2nd round pick, get Ish Smith on the team. And with the 11th overall pick in the draft, we're going to select Nico Mannion out of Arizona, 6'3", really good scorer and a little bit of playmaking, just best player available in this draft. And with that offseason, we did manage to sign Chris Boucher, who was really good for the Raptors, so I did like him at the 4 as a nice pickup. Jordan Bell, he can maybe be the starter at one point, but Nico going to be our 6th man off the bench. And the rotation, pretty similar to last season. We're going to move Culver to shooting guard and Wiggins to the 3. Definitely like that better because Culver can handle the ball a little bit better and do the playmaking, play defense on some of the top guards in the West. Awards for this season, Steph Curry gets the MVP, and he went off. Yeah, he definitely deserved it. Kawhi, defensive player again, and Mike Budenholzer, coach of the year. All NBA teams, Towns again on the second team, putting up the numbers. Did we make the playoffs? I'm not sure. But Nico on the all-rookie first team, really, really good season for him as a rookie off the bench. And we did finish as the number 2 seed. I was not expecting that at all. 50 wins, 50 plus, and the Warriors are good again. That's not good. That is definitely not good for the league. But checking out the player stats, Towns, similar numbers. D'Lo, pretty good. Wiggins, also pretty good. Wiggins has actually been pretty efficient, so do like that about him. Don't think we're going to trade him in this video. And in round 1, we do play Luka and the Mavericks. Pretty good team with Porzingis, so hopefully we do get the win as we were a higher seed, and it's not looking good at all, but we might lose. And we do lose in round 1. Pretty much our first playoff experience with this young team, so can't be too mad about that. But in the future, if we do this, not going to be too happy about that. And it will be the Bucks and the Clippers. That would actually be a really cool finals. And the Bucks do win, so Giannis wins his first ever championship. And in the lottery, we don't have our pick because we traded it to the Warriors in that D'Angelo Russell trade, but we'll see if we do have a draft pick. So we didn't actually have any draft picks. I think we had a 2nd round pick, but here is how the draft went. And I did upload a draft class. I'll be doing that up until like 2022. This is going to be what the team is looking like. Pretty much the same. I mean, we do need to upgrade the 4th position, but I don't really need to make trades. We got the number 2 seed. We'll give them a second chance, and then maybe we'll make some moves. It doesn't work out this season, but same coach, same system. And the MVP is going to be Steph Curry again, putting up monster numbers. Yeah, this could be scary if that actually happens. Bobo, Rookie of the Year, I don't know how. Don't ask me, but DeAndre Ayton, Most Improved. Jason Kidd is the Coach of the Year. All NBA teams, Towns, this time on the 3rd team. So, I mean, still pretty good. 2nd seed again. I was not expecting this. I thought maybe a 4th seed, but I'll take it. Definitely the Lakers are the number 1 seed with AD and LeBron, of course. And we are playing the Kings in round 1. Another young team, but should be able to take care of business this time. As Towns, pretty much similar numbers. D'Lo, similar numbers. Wiggins, really efficient. Shot 40% from 3, so pretty good. Can we finally win our first playoff series of this video, as the Kings are not that good, so we should be able to with injuries off. And are you serious? We lose again in round 1. God, I love 2K. Yeah, this team does not look better than us at all. Yeah, we had a couple players play bad in this series, or at least in this game, but yeah. Finals is going to be the Nets and the Clippers again. So we'll see if the Clippers can actually win it, and they do. So Paul George wins the Finals MVP. And here back in the draft lottery, I believe we have a late round pick, so not sure what we'll do with it, but we'll see in the draft. And I am going to be firing our coach because, yeah, he did good in the regular season, but 2 first-round exits as the higher seed. We cannot have that, so we'll hire someone here. Nick Nurse is available. Why not throw him a deal? We saw his success with the Raptors, and he does accept, so pretty clean right there. And with our first round pick late in the draft, we are going to take a 6'7" small forward out of China. Overseas player. He will not be overseas though, so we'll throw him in the G League. And he's a project player, but could be good in the future. And this is what the team is going to look like. Pretty much the same team. Don't think we need a trade still. We still got the number 2 seed. Changing coaches might work for us, so we'll see what happens with that. Our young players definitely developing. Nico Mannion, stud off the bench, and Nick Nurse, new system. So apparently Steph Curry is the next Michael Jordan because he just dropped 41 a game and won 3 MVPs in a row. Yeah, I don't know. This game's stupid. But all NBA teams, Towns, obviously there again. Complete stud. Timberwolves, number 1 seed this time. We better get out of round 1 this time. I don't know what I'm going to do if we don't. I might just blow up the entire team if we don't. But we play the Mavericks again. Not the best of matchups. And Wiggins, Russell, Towns putting up numbers. Wiggins super efficient. I don't know why. I don't know what got into him. So in round 1, can we finally win a playoff series as the number 1 seed? We do win game 1, up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. We should close this, and we do win in 5. Finally breaking that losing streak. Towns, monster game, carrying the team. Nico Mannion off the bench, insane. Round 2, we got the Golden State Warriors with the 3-time, or actually 5-time MVP Steph Curry now. But we are up 3-0, 3-1, and we win in 5 again. So looks like we finally started clicking and we got that playoff experience. Towns, monster game again. Pretty good all-around game. Curry went off, but it wasn't enough. Didn't get enough help from Clay. And in the conference finals, we get the OKC Thunder. So I don't know what they're rocking with, but they're probably good if they got here. And we do lose in a close series. But Towns, 32. Culver had a pretty nice game as well. Wiggins, not the best, 12 points only. Think we'll go one more season, give it a last try, see if we can get to the finals. But yeah, Michael Porter Jr. on the team, complete stud. Cade Cunningham as well. And it looks like the Bucks are in the finals again. Can Giannis win another one against the Thunder? And it will be the Thunder with Cade Cunningham averaging over 30 a game. And this sucks. This sucks right here. I tried to offer D'Lo pretty much a max deal, and he left. Yeah, I guess he liked that offer better. I don't know. So D'Angelo Russell is now not on the team. With that blockbuster move by D'Lo, pretty shocking. We have to make a couple trades here to improve the bench. DeLon Wright will be our backup point guard, so we'll trade for him. And then we do need some more shooting without D'Lo on the floor. Nico will be the starter. He can shoot, obviously, but we do need a little bit more floor spacing. So we'll trade for Zach Collins here. He can also play defense, so he'll be a nice guy at the 4. With that crazy offseason, Nico Mannion is now our starting point guard with Culver in the backcourt. Wiggins at the 3, Zach Collins and Towns. Bench looking pretty solid as well. Made a couple moves there, so we'll see if Nick Nurse can take us to the finals like he did with the Raptors. Same system. So for this season, we do end up number 2 seed. It's insane how good we've been in the regular season throughout this whole video. Thunder was a 1 seed. Can we get to the finals though is the real question. Towns, similar stats again. Monster. Wiggins, super efficient. Just really good all-around team. Nico stepping up his scoring as well. We do have to play the Pelicans and Zion in round 1, but we should have enough talent to get past them, as it's not looking good again. Zion versus this super team that we've made. it's not looking good right now. Down 3-1. I don't know what's up with this. So a pretty, I don't want to say mediocre run in this video, but we were really good throughout the regular season. Choked in the playoffs. Couldn't get to the finals. Wiggins with a shot. Yeah, I don't know what else I could have done, but I don't really want to go another season just because 2K's not giving us anything today. So gave him my best. D'Angelo Russell left. Maybe with D'Angelo Russell could have got further, but it is what it is. Still a really good team, so we'll see what happens. So it will be the Lakers and the Heat in the finals. Pretty cool finals matchup right there. LeBron against his former team. Wins another finals MVP, but checking out this team. Towns, 97 overall. Wiggins, 90. Nico, really good all-around team. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, drop a like. Comment what team I should do next on the road to 600 subscribers.